SGC here, and we're back for comics time. This is March. First up, Ballad of the Sang, Ed Bryson. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, it's a Chinese Yakuza, Asian, a lot of things. I still don't remember what he is, but pretty sweet action. Love how they address the whole, like, we're not all the same Asian, even though we look the same. Love the paneling, love the coloring, and yeah, it's a mini-series, I think, and I can't wait to check out the next one, because it's been pretty cool. Next up, Oblivion Song #1. Kirkman is back with a new book, and there was an edition that was costing $350, and you get a statue of this dude in the front. Crazy. Anyways, I mean, monster design's pretty sweet, concept pretty sweet. What's going on? There's like another place that you can go to, and people are stuck there, and I definitely can't wait to see what's gonna go down. And yeah, there's like at the end we got some like crazy reveals, so can't wait to see where he's gonna go. And I mean, Walking Dead's gonna not end, but yeah, so I mean, Invincible's done, so it's cool to see that he's just working on a new book now that that's done. Focus, focus, focus. Next up, Gideon Falls #1. Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino with Dave Stewart coloring. Pretty interesting. Messed up story in terms of just like what's really going on and just setting up the plot and slowly getting to know what's happening, and it's pretty messed up. And yeah, I pretty much love Sorrentino's art. I mean, it worked really well for me in Old Man Logan. People don't really like it from what I read, but I dig it. And the ending, holy smokes, can't wait. And it's just messed up, and I can't wait to see the next one. Rick and Morty presents The Vindicators one-shot. Pretty fun stuff. It's a bigger issue. It costs more. It's like a $5 comic, but it's like an episode of Rick and Morty with The Vindicators. Pretty fun stuff. I mean, it builds off what you know. And yeah, I really dug the art. It's Cannon, DJ Cannon, where is it? I can't read. But yeah, like, I loved it, and I don't know if I'm gonna check out the other ones, because there's still Crombolus Michael, Sleepy Gary, and Pickle Rick, and well, that doesn't come out until later on. But yeah, I don't know, it was fun. I dug it, and that's it, I guess. Next up, Extremity #12. It is done. Oh my goodness, Darren Warren Johnson has propelled to wherever, stratosphere or whatever. It was great, lots of action, great characters, and just conclusion, and just like, wow, 12 issues, and a lot of great shots, and just coloring is great, paneling, and yeah, I definitely cannot wait to see what he has up his sleeve next. I wonder if he's gonna go back to Space Mullet. I haven't caught up on that, but yeah, he does some crazy sketches I've been seeing off his dude that sells it for him. And yeah, can't wait to see whatever he's got next. Next up, Hawkeye 16. This is the last Hawkeye from this team. Very sad. Love the covers, love the art, love the story, and just love this team up book with the Hawkeyes. And yeah, overall loved it. I got a new poster of the first issue, so that's been great. So yeah, I can't wait to see where Hawkeye, Kate Bishop's gonna go next, who's gonna pick it up, and I definitely will check out at least the first issue. I Hate Fairyland 17. Crazy. I mean, this book just keeps surprising me, and we have a lot of things happening, and it's just like, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Like, what do we do now? Like this was an intense book. We don't even have our main character here, but it was our main character drive, like it's gone, but like we work with what we have, and we got Duncan the Dragon, and it's like coloring, awesome, everything, and now we have some evil, some real evil coming up. East of West 36, more sweet-ass politics, and just like, who's doing what? What's going on here? Who's leading? Where's Death? And just some crazy display of powers, and just a lot of relational stuff, and the Armageddon guys are still moving in, and Death is chilling out. Like, this is a pretty decent issue of like having all three perspectives in one book. I think it's 3. Actually, I always forget. But anyways, enjoyed it. Can't wait for the next one. Captain America $6.99 fights Hulk. That was pretty fun. And yeah, it was a pretty chill ending. The graphics was cool. And it's this team. Sam Lee's art is awesome as always. Wish they would just do more though. The story for me is not really there, because it just feels like a cop-out. But then again, how else are they going to do this? They're writing the last 4 issues? before it hits 700, and it's just like, what can you do all of a sudden to have a story type of thing. So I guess it's pretty chill, I mean, with this storyline, how they dealt with everything. Next up, Batman White Knight 6 of 8. A lot of fighting, a lot of talking, and a lot of action, like bam, bam, bam. Scott Murphy, great stuff as always, and the ending, oh no, is this what we wanted? Is this really what we wanted? So 2 more issues to go, can't wait to see what's gonna happen in those ones. Next up, we got Slots number 6. Story's done and over with. A real sort of con there to just figure out how to get everyone where they want to go. I mean, I think that's it. This is a self-concluded story. I don't know, the story took a lot longer. I feel like 4 issues could have done it, but 6 kind of draggy. Next up, No One with a Bullet number 5. This one is one of those, you gotta read this in trade, because it's just jumping back and forth of just like, what's really going on, what are we doing? I mean, she has those crazy visions, and then her like contact stuff, that was pretty intense. Ugh, cringe. And yeah, it's just like, who's really messing with her, and who's doing all this behind the scenes stuff. It's just like, what? I think there's only 1 more issue left, so that's it. And yeah, I mean, I got it strictly for Chrono's art. The story's just not as intriguing as I thought it was gonna be at first, but oh well. Mr. Miracle 7 of 12. So we got more people showing up at this great issue of just delivering a baby, and it's like people sitting outside, and then you deliver a baby, and it's like all these friends that you know, and I'm like, I don't know them, and you got some pretty great paneling as always, and yeah, I can't wait to see the next one to see where they're gonna go. Like, now they have a kid, what's gonna go down now? Deadly Class 32, another great issue of just a lot of fighting, and then infighting, and then like collaborations, and we just gotta save ourselves because there's a bigger bad guy out there. Dug it. And yeah, fluid action as always. Love the coloring and the paneling. It's always like that. That's just great fun right there. And yeah, dug it. Can't wait to see what's going to happen to Marcus and the crew. Versus number 2. I really hated all these Virgin covers that Image was putting out. It's so random, and I don't go there on Wednesdays now, so I don't get to pick and choose because it sells out by the time I get there, or whatever book it is. So interesting. He goes back in the game and does some tactics. He works on a new team. People are like, what the hell are you doing? And then he clearly just is like full of himself, but at the same time he's like trained and experienced, so not surprising, but then a surprise. Even though he screwed up, his ratings are going through the roof, so that's cool. So what's gonna go down next? Who knows? Can't wait for the next one. Next up, Darth Vader 13. More fighting, and it's just been like loving the flashbacks with him and Kenobi, and then dealing with just this politics stuff. I lied, there's not a lot of fighting in this one. The first few pages was a lot of fighting, but overall it's just politics. It's like this mind game, this puppet master type of thing. Solid issue, so can't wait for the next one. Southern Cross 14, another super whacked issue once again. I mean, sometimes I always forget how often this comes out, but I always enjoy it when it does. I mean, I don't really necessarily forget what the last issue was about. Love how there's no ads whatsoever. It's all straight up. Actually, there is a page of ads. But this, a lot more cannon fodder now, so to show off like the gore and stuff, and just been fun. And again, always that sweet panel splash page of just movement and a lot of action, and I can't wait to see what's going to go down, where they're going to go. Can't wait. Issue 15, when are you gonna land? Thor 705. Oh man, like, just Jane Foster, you go girl. You just very hard hitting, and it's just emotional, and it's like she wants to do what the gods can't do, so they get another chance to do what they're supposed to do. And this Mangog is just crazy, and then Odin's just being Odin, and then Thor's just like, I don't know what to do. Like, why would you do this? Why are you killing yourself? Like, we can heal you, but she's just no, I got this. I got this. Hard hitting. Next up, Descender 28. So we are continuing that flashback issue from last time, and it concludes. We sort of get like what happened, and it's like 4,000 years ago, and it's been crazy. So we get to know about the backstory and the origin of the Descenders, and like what's going to happen now, and it's going to be intense for the next few arcs or whatever, because people are coming and people are going to die. Next up, Kick-Ass number 2. Solid issue. I mean, like, she clearly is a vigilante, but she needs money. She's like a Robin Hood right now. Enjoy the art. Coloring's very... I think it's a lot more colorful in a sense. I don't know, it gives me a different vibe compared to when I first read Kick-Ass 1, 2, and 3, and now it's Kick-Ass again, and yeah, so there's that. So I can't wait to see where it's gonna go down. I mean, the next issue has this like menacing face on the cover, so I'm like, ooh, is she gonna fight someone that's gonna like be her match type of thing? Who knows? Can't wait for the next one. Holy smokes! Saga 50. We have been here for 50 issues. This has been a bigger issue. Love how the fact that it's still $2.99 and it's pretty graphic again. Like they just gotta be that kind of book. But overall, it's an interesting issue with a lot of issues. We've got like moving on, new family, and then just like Robot just trying to figure out if he can get his new body, and then just a lot of things are moving and what's gonna happen. I mean, I guess they're on the run again, but it's not as like, oh my goodness, but it's like, it's been 50 issues. It's kind of like, what? Rick and Morty 36. This is kind of mind-boggling that this is 36 and Saga is at 50. I felt like they were a lot farther apart, but solid issue once again, and it's just, yeah, like he just can't get a break. Like, I always forget the dad's name, but he just got screwed over. And then the backup for Rick and Morty was fun too, just like at a salon, and it's like, what happens to Morty's? Who knows? But yeah, I can't wait for the next one. 37, bring it on. And lastly, Hit Girl number 2. I just found out that there's only 4 issues of this. Kind of a bummer. I mean, I'm really digging the whole coloring and just the concept. The art's a lot more like cartoony, and I think it's a different flair. And I do wonder why Millar chose this and not have it drawn in the same style as Kick-Ass. But I dig it. I like this like action pieces, like her just much more expression, less solemn and somber type of vibe. But yeah, cool stuff. Can't wait to see 2 more issues of how it's going to conclude. So yeah, that's it. Whoa, that's it for March. We're done here. April is trudging along. I realize I'm buying less and less, so maybe these videos will come out faster and faster. And definitely I can't do a video of a week where I have 3 issues. So that's not doable. So that's why I'm bringing it down to a month, and hopefully I'll go through my backlog of the older comics and then compress them into a month release instead, because I can totally do that. Anyway, that's it. Enjoyed it. Hope you like what you got, because it's your money. And as always, this has been Comics Time. Out!